Okay, a pleasant good morning, reaching out to each and every one. Welcome to Cruising with the Case Handler, our show on personal injury law, and we're here yet again for another day. It's Wednesday, July 21. We are less than 6 months away for the year to be over, and here we are. Many people are having accidents, many incidents, many situations, but we have the case handler, Adam Handler, on our side. Without further ado, let me introduce the man of the hour, the man of the day, the man of the moment, the man of the year, the man of the decade, the man of multiple decades, Adam Handler, the third generation attorney that has shaken up this radio station and this community with his help. And being a very honest, very straightforward man, he has done so much for our people. Ladies and gentlemen, I am David Squeezaniki of the Link Up Media Group, and let me introduce to you none other than Adam Handler, Mr. Case Handler. How you doing today, sir?
Hey, good morning, Squeeze. Thanks so much. The man of the decade, man. I guess the man of the decade on this radio station. My name is Adam Handler. I am your case handler. I'm an attorney, a personal injury attorney at that. And I've been broadcasting on this radio station in various formats since 2005. So thank you so much for all your love and support. Thank you for embracing me. I certainly have embraced you folks back, 93.5 FM community and beyond. Super excited about today's show. You know, we call the show Cruising with the Case Handler. Sometimes I'm in my car, sometimes I'm not. Sometimes Squeeze is, on the road, sometimes he's not. But the message is always consistent and the same. And it's really, I'm here for you. If God forbid you're in an accident, God forbid you need my help, we are easy to get a hold of, and we are excellent attorneys. My phone number is 844-774-3529, 844-774-3529, or easy to remember, 844-PPID-LAW. It's the only number you need if, God forbid, you're ever in an accident. And, we love doing this show because we're able to highlight true life success stories, Squeeze. We say it all the time. Attorneys are out there telling you how good they are. I'm showing you how great I am. And I can show you how great I am by not only doing this show, discussing, real cases, but also inviting you to my Instagram page, inviting you to my Facebook page. Check out the Case Handler on Facebook. Check out the Case Handler on Instagram. See with your own very eyes the exceptional legal work that me and my team and I perform. And today we have a true life success story, Squeeze, probably, the best endorsement that you folks out there can listen to is those individuals that really never thought that they'd get into an accident, going about their business, and then all of a sudden, boom, disaster strikes, whether on the road, on the street, on the sidewalk, on the job. And today we have a very special client. He just picked up his settlement check, and we'd like to highlight the case. So Squeeze, if you wouldn't mind taking the reins, doing what you do best, and finding out what exactly happened to this client and how he felt the case handler team treated him.
Absolutely. Once again, folks, if you're just joining us, this is Cruising with a Case Handler, a show on personal injury law. We've been doing this for well over 16 years overall. Adam Handler and myself, in one way, shape, or form, in some capacity, they are here, and we are very proud of what we have done. Let me give out the number for the attorney, the case handler, Adam Handler. Right now, before we get to Will, a true success story that we have here, the number is 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. Every single human being that's listening to the show should have that number, especially if you reside in New Jersey or New York. That's 844-774-3529. We never plan for accidents, but they do happen. They will happen. And it's good to have Adam Handler's number in your phone, in your device, stored somewhere. He's an attorney, and he's ready, willing, and able to help you. Let's go to the phone lines right now and see if we can find Will. How are you doing today, Will? I can barely hear. Go again. You're muffled.
I'm doing okay.
Okay, great. Yeah, get a little bit closer to the phone, Will. Okay, let me hear how you sound after you have picked up that settlement check from the case handler and his team, man. I'm not going to ask how much, because that was a
fantastic feeling.
Oh, you have a fantastic feeling.
Yeah, I did.
All right. So tell me what happened to you? What happened to you? What kind of accident did you have? How did you end up going with Adam Handler, the case handler?
Okay. the car accident I had is I was in a vehicle and somebody come straight, hit me in the back. And then, you know, the driver for the vehicle, he also was hurt. So we both, he get the address and the phone number about Adam from somebody. And then we go there and he just put it straight. He didn't go around no corner with you. He just tell you straight.
So you went to Adam and he gave it to you straight. He didn't cut any corners,
Yeah,
let you know like it is.
Yes.
Wow.
You know, so you can't want it better than that. Somebody's going to be straight up with you, be fair with you, and that's it.
And that's it.
You ain't got to
Honestly,
wonder,
fairness.
honestly, you ain't got to wonder because he's telling you as is.
You know what? I hear that, you know, that prevalence is always there with the case handler. Honesty, fairness, being straightforward. Is a straight shooter. He gets to the point. Adam, expound a little bit about Will's case for me, please.
Yeah. So if you can, I'm actually sharing my screen. If you can pull that up. So he was a passenger in a vehicle that was rear-ended. You can see the damage to the vehicle. The whole back end was crushed in. This is taken after the accident, obviously, because it's parked on the side of the road. But another vehicle wasn't paying attention and just, you know, really got him good. William had an injury to his knee. He went to the hospital, and it was the driver and the passenger that both came to us. So Will's friend is the one that knew of my practice and brought them both to my practice. Now, we've talked about this before. It's called a conflict of interest. Lawyers cannot represent a driver and a passenger unless they know for sure that the rear vehicle was responsible. And in New York, when you're stopped, because they were stopped at the time, when you're stopped and you're struck in the rear, the law says that the rearmost vehicle is liable for this accident. So really, rear end accidents are the only accidents that you can represent both the driver and the passenger in. And we did it. And interestingly, Squeeze, you'll get a kick out of this. The attorney on the other side of this case was somebody that we knew very well.
Oh, wow.
And the sun had set.
The sun is shining. How about the
That
sun?
was the attorney on the other end. That was the attorney that I was negotiating this case with. So it's an inside joke between Squeeze and I, but it was the first time that ever happened. It was a very interesting back and forth. And Will actually met him because it was taking the deposition. Will, do you remember that deposition that you took, that you had to give the statement?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you did a great job. You know, that he was asked questions about his accident, the injuries. He answered them all perfectly, and that's what led to the big settlement fees. So, you know, if you could just do me a favor, I'm actually going to scroll up and show the big fat case handler check right there. How do you like that? You got William, you got me, you got my Yardy Ralston right there. You know, he picked up his check last week, and you know, William's one of those guys that just, you know, a hardworking guy. You know, he's retired now, and you know, we're thrilled that he was able to get, you know, the big money for this case. Really excited for him, and he's a super nice guy. And William, I mean, you know, whenever you called me or whenever you needed me, you'd reach me. Wasn't that correct, my friend?
Yes.
Absolutely.
And if for the people listening out there, if they ever got into an accident, what advice would you give them?
The first thing you're supposed to know is ask somebody about a lawyer. And if they're going to tell you about a lawyer, ask them, remember this name, Adam Adler. Remember the name.
Adam Handler.
Just in case you're going to need a lawyer. Because you never know. I didn't know I was going to need a lawyer. But make sure you get this number and you write it down and keep it.
844
Keep it just in case. Whether you
774.
or somebody from your family or a friend, they're going to need a lawyer. And you, if you have that number to present to them, in the long run, they're going to say thank you.
3529. Yes. By the way, Will, you know, our joke right now of the moment is I'm seeing more dollars than words than you're using here on this check, man. And I'm very happy for you. You know, ladies and gentlemen, You know, I am looking at a big fat check here on the website, thecasehandler.com. If you're on 93.5 FM, evidently you can't see it. But for those people out there, we're asking you, go to the website, thecasehandler.com. Go to the Instagram account, you know, the Case Handler.
The Case Handler.
Right? Go to the Facebook account, same name. Go to the YouTube account, same name. And look up all the true success stories and look for a picture of two black guys and a white guy, okay? Holding a big fat check.
That's usually the way it goes, Squeeze. But I wouldn't have it any other way, man.
A big fat check with a lot of zeros. And I love it when my people get checks like these with a lot of zeros, man. I like seeing a lot of zeros. And guess what? Will is the man who signed the back of the check. And that is the important
thing. Well, I don't even know. Hey, Will, did you cash that check yet, man?
You know, I don't remember because I'm scared to touch it. If I touch it and it gets spent up there, I leave it, put it somewhere safe.
You haven't touched it yet.
Only when necessary.
Well, you're gonna screw up my accounting. You got to deposit that check, man.
Deposit that big fat check, man.
That's big money right there.
It's deposited, but I'm wondering if I should touch it.
Oh, so you have deposited it.
To lose that.
He has deposited it, but he has not touched it yet.
Okay, good. That makes me feel a little bit better.
Right. I would say that. Make sure you speak with someone who knows about investments, Will. Very important.
Right.
All right? All right?
Yeah.
Make sure you do that before you touch that money, man. Speak with someone who knows about investments, who can make your money grow for you, you know, so you can live off the growth of it while keeping the principal. All right? With that said, I want to say thanks to you, Will, for getting on Cruising with the Case Handler, a very powerful personal injury show and definitely the #1 show and the best lawyer, in my opinion, and I'm sure your opinion on this station and off the station when it comes to accident cases. And that's the reason why I want everyone listening to Will, listening to Adam, listening to Squeeze, the big mouth boy. Make sure you dial and store this number, 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. Construction accidents, bike accidents, automobile accidents, slip and fall, rear ends, whatever you want to call it. You get into an accident, you need the Case Handler. 844-774-3529. Will, thank you so much for being here, my brother. Looking forward to speaking with you again and having you back on air, okay, in the future to shed some more light as to why you went to Adam Handler. Great job. Thank you so much. Have yourself an amazing day, all right?
Okay. Thank you, William. I really appreciate it, brother. And Squeeze, like I said, this is the best endorsement that anybody out there can listen to. Those individuals that needed my help. Best endorsement possible.
Absolutely, man. And Adam, I'm going to let you wrap up the show. You got 30 seconds. Say what it is that you want to say. You are a powerful attorney. That's what I'm saying.
You know, we do this show every day consistently as an extended interview. Ladies and gentlemen, most likely you know who I am and you know what I do. I'm out here when you need me. I'm in the background when you don't. But rest assured that if disaster strikes, you will be treated like family.
Absolutely. Thank you all so much for watching. We do appreciate you. Have yourself an amazing day. And remember to call one number, 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. 844-PPID-LAW. That's 844-774-3529.